Hey, what's going on everyone? Ash20456 here today. I've went back to my old intro apparently, but anyway, welcome back. And in today's episode, you can see, okay, I have no idea what has changed, so I'm going to go over what I think has changed, and the main thing, or the main things are, if we come down here, you can see I have added a golden amber chest. This allows me to automatically obtain gold amber. I lit up the top of that, so a lot of the creeper issue I had before is gone, and this monstrosity. This is a real, oh goodness, a really complicated way, but the simplest, fastest way to get in the green essence, which I talked about last time, which is this here. Now, the reason I say it is the simplest is the base idea is simple, but automating it was a bit tricky. So, first of all, we have the simulation chamber. This takes the polymer clay and runs a simulation from this Enderman data module that we got in the last stream. And what it does is it upgrades over time, so it does, which is really handy. You can see it's run like 1,000 times, but every time there's a 42% chance to get a pristine, which, as you just saw, it just happened right now. It's then dragged out into this, which is dragged up and over into this machine here, which is set to autocraft Inferium. I will get it eventually, but yeah, you can see that it is, and it just quickly does that. The Inferium comes along here and back into this chest or cabinet. The cabinet can hold a lot of it, so yeah. But in between episodes, I did want to do some more progress, but I didn't want to do too much in between episodes, so I got that set up and all for this episode. And I don't think we'll be able to do it yet, but what I want to try and get is the laser drill, because it looks really complicated, but I think it should be simple enough. So we're gonna get rid of it over here. Drill, base, and lens. Yeah. So this is meant to produce ores, etc. We're going to need a laser base along with the drill itself. But the main issue that we run into is plastic. Plastic means we need dry rubber, and dry rubber means we need tiny dry rubber, and tiny dry rubber means we need to get a latex processing unit. Don't know what it is, but we need it, so That means you need to get more furnaces, iron gear, and yeah, that's about the size of it. So the main thing is we need plastic, plastic needs dry rubber needs a tiny dry rubber, latex processing. We then need a iron gear and machine casing, and the rest of it's simple. It looks simple, so that's good. It does look kind of simple. The only issue I'm seeing with it is it just looks like a big process. So hopefully whenever we get going, we'll be able to get some stuff. But to begin, I think what we need to do is probably build a better place for this. Get rid of all of this, because if we can move all this somewhere tidier. So, I don't know, Emmy, apply, this is applied, energetics. This mod has a thing called an Emmy storage system. It's acceptor, we need I need to just find out everything we need. I think that's the basic stuff we need, and then we just need energy to charge it. Obviously we'll need to get the energy from somewhere. So let's see. What do we need? We need the ME system so we can get a better storage device going. And then we need to get the machine casings. And then we need to get the... What else was it I was going to try and get? Crusher. Because then the crusher, I believe, can get clay from a clay block, which means we can automate the thing over there. Guess not, but what was that? Was that not the thing? No, that's titanium. I had no idea how much effort it would be. Oh yeah, get pulverized coal, we need the crusher. To get the crusher we need to seal this. And we need to get osmium, that's another thing we need, which means we need copper, and to get copper we need the copper resin, we need the copper tray. To get the copper tray we need copper itself, and to get copper itself we need to get copper amber, which means we need red sand. So, beginning from the top, we just need the copper amber red sand, which means we've got water. Okay, we can get that this episode, but yeah. Is there anything else I need for this system? Oh yeah, the storage itself. Storage cell. I'm not going to be using a... What's it called? I'll see if is there anything I know exactly how much I need or can get, but how expensive would this be? That's not too bad. Crushed quartz. We need the crusher again. Okay. Right. I'll be back in 2 seconds and we'll go do something. Alright, we're back, ladies and gentlemen. We are back. Alright, sorry for that. Have to take a quick break. Even though we just began. But, to kick things off, we need... I think the best type to go for is probably this one here. Now, to get this one here, we need to get... Get this, need this and quartz, that and quartz, and this is really quartz, and the lower tier one, along with the, okay, yeah, this is where we get more confusing. So, hang on, to begin, I want to just get rid of stuff, so to begin, is this simple? How simple can we make this? Really simple. But I need to get the infuser. How do we make the infuser? Back to osmium. Alright, we're gonna just... So it looks like the next step is osmium, which means we need to get water. We just need to get a rose, right? And drop it in. What else do we need? We need sand, right? Yeah. Go figure. You need red sand. You need the red. Okay, that was funny. No sand there, but there's sand here. We've got red sand, then we need copper, which means petrified sand and clay. Is this still working? I want to know, do we have enough left on this? Because I will have to put it on hold to refill that soon, but it looks like we're fine for the minute. Where's clay? Clay, we need resin, right? Clay resin, alright. And put this in, then we'll close that. We need to look for petrified, right? Copper is petrified and sand. Petrified and sand. Which means one here. And then sand. Where's the sand one? Sand resin. Put it out. Which means we now have everything we need. Sand and metal, petrified all around. These two, probably the wrong way around, but no, we've got that out. Clay, where's clay? Put that in, and then sand, and then petrified. There we go. But to get that, we need to get a tree for it. So where's the tree? This comes from the tree. To get the tree, we need spruce. Alright. I've killed way too many endermans Enderman to really mind anymore. Like I have an automatic simulation going right now. Alright. Has that smelted? That has. Yeah, we're gonna get really messy over here as well. But I just need to move. I just need to find time and move them up there. But for now, it is the moment. It is the best thing we have right now. One, two, nope. Two good stuff, and then one. Okay, so copper acquired. That means we can get rid of this, this, and this. We needed copper resin. What do we need resin for? For osmium? Yeah. Alright, but we need quartz resin as well. We've got iron, nickel, and copper, so what is quartz? We need quartz for... Okay, so another roadblock on osmium is the quartz. Because to get quartz we need this magma sapling, and to get the magma sapling we need the mud. The mud needs magma, cream and slime ball. The slime ball comes from this tree, which comes from placing pipe something, and then that comes from the dust version. We can get the blaze rod, blaze powder, I think. Because we have the blaze, we can just get this. Let's find something though. So. So the reason I wanted to go into the thing was to... I can just make some golden apples, can't I? Let's go make some... Yeah, I'll make some apples. Oh, I can make enchanted as well. I'll do enchanted, but I also want to get just some normal. Alright, let's see here. I'll take some. And then... how many? Yeah. 2 sunlight. And then... alright. What we're looking for, exactly we're looking for Blaze and have we got sulfur? Don't know. I hope that if we, like, yeah, we've got sulfur. Is it? Oh, we only have 1 down. Okay. Let's try over here quickly. Yeah, only 1. Which means regardless, I could only make a version of this. Unless we find nether wart. No, we can do that. Mushroom and... which is just over... or... yeah, okay, so just kill X places. Oh, but then I have to leave it on for a while. I'll try for... I should go get some cobblestone. Maybe go to there and get some from the fortress. Oh, there's 2. that's not a high enough tier, so it's not. I can try and get a higher tier, but what's higher than diamonds? Especially in this mod pack, because it's like, yeah, I just don't know what's better. I wonder if you can get sulfur from the laser drill. But then we need, there's a lot of things with, this was so empty like last time. I don't need that. I do want to look for a wither skeleton skull, because if we can get one of those, then we can start walking towards the... Actually, I'll go and get that now quickly. If I can go and easily get the... just so I can craft it, and then it will make it easier to level up. I don't have to run back. Right. Where is it? So here, and then... no. Yep, here we go. And do I need a crafting table for this? I guess not. Right. Yeah, I can't do it because this is the wrong pickaxe, and I'm gonna try and take the calf away because of the... okay, actually, that I don't want to deal with that, so I don't. If I run out of blocks, I'm holding down right click, which just immediately opens that menu. Also, something I wanted to try and get was these jetpacks here, which looks easy enough to get originally, but like I could probably get all the way up to steel. Don't have platinum yet. Is there a way to get this from? No. But anyway, I could get up to steel probably, but if we look at this, we need an enrichment chamber already. An enrichment chamber needs the metal infuser, which needs osmium. So we need a lot of stuff to get like osmium. And I didn't want to do it all off camera because it's one of those, it's a big step. It wouldn't be like, oh, I went and I built this small machine to infinitely make inferior essence. It's just. Oh, I went and did this entire like mission to get osmium, and I didn't record any of it. Yeah. So, I have to be careful about ghasts because of this. Because of that reason. I'm going to go back to the overworld if I need it. I forgot about that giving fire resistance. How long do I have for? Yeah, I could have saved so many apples. After me saying I was worried about ghasts, didn't really disprove any reason for me not to worry about them. Okay, is there any way to get sulfur easier? Because how do we get? I mean, we're nearly there. Just does this place have it? I need to make this a safer staircase at some point, but for now, I guess we're fine doing it like this. Right, so what's the priority then? Getting more apples, because that, yeah, I'm just gonna get some more apples. That's not happening here. Has this run out? No, but it is running out, so I should probably get this. The fact that everything needs gold now is a bit insane. I need gold for this, I need iron for it. I think I've got enough iron. But I just need to get enough room. Yeah, I'll just do that. The issue I have with this is trying to work out how to get it all over there. I'm gonna have it like that so it can start pouring the stuff easier. I'm gonna grab some more apples and then, especially from these ones because they don't produce as much. Okay, so apples, I'm gonna just make a lot of them. They've already filled up again. I'll just throw them out. I could make this big at some point. That could be fun. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna just grab this. I'm not waiting for that to finish. Should pop in that. Yep, there we go. It should be enough for another few hours, so that's... Don't really need to wait for this gold. But, let's see. Put that in a little bit when we get back. Have I got everything I needed to get? Oh, my helmet broke. That's probably why I start taking more damage. Wonder if this is a thing you can do. Nah. Wasn't sure. I had to, you know, have to check. Right. Yeah, let's just go in. Oh, the blaze is already here. I'll make this wider, this part, because it does kind of block a good portion of the walkway. Oh, hang on. Firstly, we need nether wart, and nether wart comes from this. But to get this, we need... Yeah, I just thought, okay, no better way to get that. There we go. Annoying that the blaze disappeared. More annoying that the blaze reappeared over there. Okay. I'm tempted to put like a railing on this because if that happens again, then yeah, it would just be awkward. I'm doing all this. I could just skip it and go kill a like magma cube. Stupid ghast, I hear you. Oh, I can see like nothing. Okay, hang on, this video settings. Why is it on moody? Okay. Oh, that's cool. Might be a bit of an issue though. Okay, so we have a blaze spawner. Hello, good sir. I'm looking for your head. Dang it. What's this do? Wither dust. No, not how you kill it. What does it do? Oh, blue mulch. Wait, I could just get that instantly. Five to go. So. The skeleton got shot and it was like, oh nah, he's fine. Happens all the time. Okay, that's how we get sulfur from the blaze. I know the chance of me getting ahead is like really low, but it would be really helpful. So is this, and that is not as hard to get. Right. Okay, so I need the nether wart and this. I should just take this off me then. Yeah, not going that way. Let's don't really need iron, but what can I do with solder actually? Oh, never mind, there's a way to make it, but nothing you can do with it. Need to get one more layers. Okay, thank you, sir. What? Oh, it's okay. Wait, that's interesting. Okay. I'm intrigued. Otherwise, to craft these, there is, what's this? Crystallized. I like that. I like the ending. That sounds fun. I'll keep it also. The lightning stuff sounds fun as well. It's just I don't feel like going through a process to make it, and the wild spawn teleporter just seems so much easier and useful. Ooh, hello. Nice of you to drop by. Have I been up this way? I'm not sure. Oh. Oh, what happened there? Did something stopped working? Oh no, it should be fixed. Oh, that's so much. Okay, yeah. This being a really useful trip. Got upgrade? No? Oh goodness. No, I'm in like an arena now. Okay. Okay, that was a really strange dead end, but... Alright. I might try and get the model up to at least advanced before I leave. If I can't get the wither skeleton one. If I get the wither skeleton one, I need to get it at least high enough that it will be useful. I've gone this way, right? Yeah. Oh, but it is no, I haven't, because that's just a dead end, though. Got the emerald stuff from here. One, two. Oh, yep, that'll be what. Oh, scuff. Where is it? I don't know where to go to make this easier to find skeletons, because I'm looking for blazes, but there's spawners for blazes. If I go look around for a skeleton, it's like just chance. They didn't give me any magma cream, but they did give me some sulfur. Okay, there's a few skeletons here. Dang it. I'm just gonna get the blaze and then I'm gonna go. Because I got the sulfur and I got the rods that I need. Alright. There's 2 over there. Do I? Yeah, I go for it. Let's just do. It's just taunting me. I can get it so easily, so I can as soon as I'm able to actually get one. Right, I'll go. What are these split? I'll go get these quickly. Hello, where's the place? This place up there. It feels like everywhere. I feel like that. At this point, it feels like it's just taunting me. There's like skeletons everywhere. not doing that. Oh, my luck here is atrocious. I'm not really caring so much for the blaze drops right now, but I do need to get the drop of the skull. There's no way to... I wonder what the chance is in this version of Minecraft. Okay, there's another one up there. Yeah, I'm going to perish if I go up there. nice to worry about. Okay, we've got this line now. There's not really a reason for us to stay here any longer. We've got what we need, I think. Or do we need more than one? If we need it, we don't need the arrow. We can just go to the slime tree. Oh my goodness. As I was leaving. No, you're not burning that. I'm just gonna eat one of these because... I guess I need to get 6 more now. Three, 2. Not interested. Oh goodness. don't have everything on my little tablet here. Right. I think that's everything. Still not level 4. Right. That was definitely that was definitely an adventure. Wonder how far behind my stream is here. Hang on. It looks like it's fine. It's not too far behind that it's an issue. There's basically been like an there's something in there though. You know what, I'll just do it because it might be an achievement. Nope, it was a waste of time. Nether dust, do I need it for anything? That's how you craft it. What is dark sugar? It's not too bad. But the setup here is probably not going to be working for very long. I need to make a way to automate that clay and find somewhere better for it. Now first, we got the nether wart, so we can use a bit of it for... No, we don't even need to because we've got sulfur. Get rid of this. We don't need this. We have the sulfur, we have the stuff. If I just go and craft a good bit into here. Need some redstone. Actually, quick issue. How do I, if I melt it, how do I get it into a liquid form? Let's figure that out now, actually. So I need to wait until that's done. Okay. We've got this. This is a blaze, except any glass block. Is this all for osmium? I forget. Need quartz. Quartz means we need this. Yeah, how do we make quartz? Magma. Yeah, this long list of things is for osmium. Oh, pull down this one as well. This is a very long process. Okay, so I need to figure out why there's so many Endermen everywhere. Whether dust, I don't need. I did a bit. Don't need an egg. What is this? It's probably useful eventually. Oh, I should probably make some more of this soon. Hang on. How do I make the slimy dot? Green. Your cactus and milk. More, okay, more waiting fun. Luckily this isn't the worst waiting. I don't think, at least it shouldn't be, because I don't like Enderman being here because they keep taking all the blocks. It's like, what is the point behind that? Oh, scuff. Okay. Well. How did I transfer? First thing, I think we can do this. Let's see how much this is though. Ah, okay. So I need like all of these. There's enough room. I'm still gonna try and drain a lot of it. I need to see if a ways to get down places and up places and every time by the way guys, when I tab out I'm like looking stuff up, so it's every time I tab out I'm just trying to work out some stuff. So apologies in advance if you see that a lot. This should be. I also need a way to automate the seared, like the tank being filled. Gonna pull them up for a second. So hopefully once these all finish smelting, I just put the bucket here and then turn it on. Okay. Wait, what? No, I just need sapling of this. Oh. Yeah, alright. Alright, we've got that. I might get a few because... Oh no, it did use half it. Alright. Which means we can now go get slime balls. So I don't feel like doing that entire thing. So can we just... Yeah, I'm gonna do the whole thing because I need to get the whole thing. Pack this. Take one. I don't really need the rest. I do need to find stuff. Slime goes in milk. One that goes here. This is the useful things we'll be adding into the thing, which means we need the mud and then we need this. So to get the mud we need the two magma cream, the two nether. So all I need to do is I'll put all that in except nether. No wait, I don't need to do that. What am I doing? So is there a way that I keep looking this up, but there must be. Uh, right. Let's not look at that because I will just. Okay, right. Just getting a bunch of leaves because this is like the second time we've needed cactus, so we might as well get a lot while I have it. I want to keep reminding you, this is all for osmium. This right here, this is all for osmium. Because we need osmium for literally everything. So much stuff needs osmium. So hang on. We need the slime ball. And soul sand, yes, soul sand. Go and cook that in the furnace, which gets us the magma thing, and then quartz. Oh my goodness. Okay. I should go set up another chest full of stuff just for this. Alright, I'm not moving this all here on stream, but I will do that later on, so... Is this the copper? This is copper. Copper, quartz. I think we've got nickel here as well. Yeah, so copper, quartz, nickel, and iron is over there. Netherrack, quartz, and was that an emerald sapling, I think? Right, so we need quartz and netherrack. Okay, I've got netherrack. That's fine. Then go get quartz from here. I'm going to quickly empty my... what do I need? Because I need osmium, but is there a way to get osmium? There is a tree. Yeah. Right. So I need copper, quartz, nickel, I need copper. I need to wait a little bit longer for quartz, so I'll come back for it. I'm planning to make a lot of osmium just because of how annoying it has been to get recently, or like right now. Not amber, but we do need resin. Gosh dang it. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not going to end this stream until we have gotten osmium. I might do the rest off stream though, because it's just a lot of waiting by the look of it. Osmium plus osmium. So hang on. To get an ME system, we need the glass cable, which needs a flux fiber, which needs crushed quartz, so we need a crusher, which needs steel casing, osmium. Let's go see this quickly. Right, we're still going to need to wait a bit because, yeah, that just is taking its time. Redstone, we need and then for the lapis also just need the icon, which we have here. I'll connect this all up off camera, but just so you can see what I'm doing, I'm just putting the recipe here, and then I will be dragging the stuff from up there down to the bottom. So this is cool, which will be a bit more complicated, so let's go ahead and get that. Technically I could do it with core pieces, but we're just gonna go for the acorns and stuff for now, because if we try to get core pieces, then we might end up with an issue. And then, of course, we have diamond, which is just acorn. Normally I would just cut here and then get back to whenever it's actually interesting, but yeah, we're streaming, so I can't really do that. What can we do in the meantime then, I guess? I mean, I could try just... Does osmium mix with gold? Let's see. Osmium... It doesn't look like it does. Yeah, alright. Oh, that hardly took up anything. That would have been so much heavier to know. By the way, I'm not sure if I mentioned it, but I've kind of been eating them through the entire episode. Off camera, I did look into some of the XL food mod because I had a lot of apples and they were just like getting me an overdose, so I thought, I wonder if there's anything better than the berries I've been eating. And yeah, the apples did a great job. Here we go, osmium sapling. Can mark that off. We just need the osmium ingot, which we get a few of now actually. I'll go ahead and pull this to tell it to just begin giving out the ingots. And oh, this is going to be so much fun to do later on. Need 2 more of those. Just because it's in so much, we kind of need to have it a lot more. Yeah, you can see how much really there is to be made. Alright. So where was I going to begin? I think we need rubber more than anything, so... But we also... No, we do need the ME. I'll do the decisions. Maybe we'll get this, but we need a place to store it. You know, I'll just do it. I'll just go for the plastic, so I will. But I will also work on the... There we go, I'll compromise. I'll work on them both. Because I need to get this machine for a lot of things. Which means I'll need a lot of osmium. Let me go double check, because I don't want to have left something just randomly going, but yeah, we're fine. Is that an emerald pack, so? Because that would be good use. No. Right, what are we going for? This, which means a lot of wood, and we could probably get wood from any of these chests, like this one. We need stone. By the way, in the comment section, if you guys know any Tinker's Construct weapon that is similar to a normal sword, then please let me know, because that one's fun and I enjoyed the upgrading system, but it's just this one's too fast and it doesn't have a huge AoE. Right, so yeah, iron. But yeah, leave your thoughts in the comments below. And if you're just here like for the fun of it, then don't worry. You can just leave a comment. Tell me which your favorite part of the episode was. Right, this will be the last one of the here. Near 2 furnaces. Alright. Okay, I need RF. Dang it. I guess I should have expected that, but alright, how did I make this? What? Output, tank, water, energy. Oh goodness, that's only one step of the Okay. I'll set this over here for the minute. But that is one step of the project, and apparently I should probably get multiple of these or something. I don't know. I'll leave that for the minute. So this done is finished, which blocks away a lot of the stuff. Do I even have access to do the ME stuff? Need here. You know what, I'll give that a shot. Energy acceptor, we need the crystal, which needs to have the infuser, which is here. Okay, so I need redstone and energy. Redstone, it's got energy. Okay, I need a lot of redstone. We should probably get this. We should set this up properly. I'm not too annoyed with this because, yeah, all I need to do, grab that and we have a bunch of redstone now. And where am I going? We've got, which means just up here again. Not diamonds, are we? Alright. And then crusher, which is any form of lava along with a basic control. I need some osmium in here as well. What just happened? And I need to add some osmium. To create the crusher. Oh, I think this is the thing. Can this break down clay? That's, I mean, automatically. No, it's the enrichment chamber, which is this one. But we are making that one, so I could have a lot of this automated by next time. Alright, but let's focus on the ME system. We're focusing on the energy acceptor, which means we need to get the crusher. The crusher means we need 2 lava and yeah, so let's see, 2 lava. I need another bucket. Redstone, steel casing, which means it needs steel and good there. is a few things. I guess once this finishes up over here, we just put some more crystallized stuff in. Block of osmium, I don't need that anymore. This. Steel casing. I might as well make these both at the same time. Because if I put that there, it gives more room for stuff. Oh, I need to take this out. Oops. Okay, there's layers to this apparently. But if we go to the energy acceptor, we need the quartz to get the crusher. Which means we need steel casing. And I just go make some steel then, I guess. If I grab 1, 2, I'll grab that. And then I'll just go and get some coal, I guess. It doesn't look like there's as much coal, so I'm just gonna introduce more as we need it. But no, yeah. Steel casing. We can just make these both at the same time if we double up. We should get some glass though. Sand. What do I need for the other glass? A lot of glass. Yeah, just get a lot of glass. Yeah, we've not done. We still have a good amount, so it shouldn't be too much of an issue. But it will be good to be able to automate it soon, so that'll be. What do I need for this, right? Enrichment chamber. Okay, yeah, I should just get this anyway. Get rid of these two. I still need that. I need but steel. Alright, let's go check on it. I haven't had that sound in a while.
Wow. 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 Wow.
I'm probably gonna grab some more because I put a bit too much iron in, I feel like. Also, I'm not sure how much we need of this. If we need double it, we should only need one block then. I didn't expect this to take as long as it did. I had severely underestimated it. Alright, let's have a look here. I need to get the steel casing, which means I need to undo the osmium. What else do I need for the steel casing? The glass, of course. One, two. Need more redstone. Yeah, I could take some from here. And that should be enough for it. And the enrichment chamber. There we go. Got them both. And I need to now go and get this quickly. I can't have them being randomly filled up. Right. So what is it I need? I need to make where's the edge acceptor? Need to use the quartz. Alright. I knew I had them. I knew I had more somewhere. I wasn't sure where I'd put them. But anyway. Yeah, it's the crusher, right? Yeah. I'm gonna read some more on this quickly because This looks like something I would actually be able to do. It just seems like... Alright, let me get rid of the cross shorty. Kissing, osmium. Well, first, cool. Oh, the crush can do that as well. Get rid of this. Alright, let me get rid of that for the minute. This is all locked behind the plastic. Okay, quartz fiber. Inscriber. Alright, there's one more machine I'm missing. Any type of slime ball plus a piston. Alright. Yeah, looks like I need the inscriber for a lot of stuff as well. Alright. Let me go and craft that quickly. I need more redstone. I'll go and grab like half a stack from... Yes, I will. I've already filled up again, so this. Shouldn't need too much, so I'll just make myself a little bit. 1, 2. Get all this back again. We have the crystal, the iron. Now I just need to go grab some. There we go. Let's put this back. I didn't even need them. So, got the inscriber. What was it I needed? What? Yeah, I didn't need the quartz. I think it was the processing. This. You ever have a song stuck in your head but you don't know what the song is? That's what's currently happening and I have no idea what it is. Is it the chisel head? Oh yeah, I need to go and make the parts, so do. If I need to do it again, I'll go through the process again. Alright, so we put some cobblestone in the inscriber. Remember needing to go and do that. Material and the chisel. That's not even consumed. I'll go ahead and put some more in then. I don't even need to do that either. Yeah, I need this ME system. My inventory is a nightmare. Guess, is this nether quartz down over here, I wonder? This is crushed quartz, it's not crushed nether quartz. How do you get crushed nether quartz? You know, we'll just go and make some sand. Until I need that machine again, I'm just gonna leave it working with flux crystals. Printed, and then it goes into this. I really want to get this ME system finished before going off, but by the looks of things I might end up having to end the stream before I get done, so we'll see how that goes, but just based off it now, it looks like we're ending up cut alley. Inscribe a diamond. What is molten? Oh, I've hit it. Gosh dang it. Okay. It doesn't look like. Is there any way? Right. Fiber, silicone, crushed quartz, steel, diamond. What was that I was even working on? The engineering process? Yeah, it was this. And I think I need a lot of these. Okay, so yeah, turns out I'm not going to be able to finish the ME system in this episode. However, when we get there, I'll probably end up finishing it off camera, but I will show you where I go, because we need to go to somewhat called the Lost City dimension, which means we've got all the stuff, it's just more time. And yeah, I'm not getting it done tonight. It is currently 11 p.m. So yeah. Anyway, I also figured out that we need a few of these. What is printed? Oh goodness, there's so much to do. Okay, there actually is a lot, and I didn't expect that. I should accept we need this. We need wires, the fibers. Yeah, that's fine. We'll get through that at some point. But what I will say, in between episodes, I want to set up. Is the this arm is 8. This arm is 8. It's better toughness, but I don't know what toughness does really. Something I want to do is, in between episodes, I think I'm going to try design the base a bit better, make it so everything looks nicer, or at least nicer currently, because everything is very messy right now. One of the main things I need to do to achieve that is firstly move it. Get out of my face. Okay, thank you. One of my main things is I need to move the storage as well as all of this here. But yeah, we've got. I mean, I've got half. Do I want to? Yeah, do it. You know what? I think I'm gonna do it. Oh, we do have a lot of stuff we could use. That's bricks right there. There's iron in here. And yeah, we'll do that. Why not? Might as well. One, two. Does it have to be coloured? It does, okay. One. Need glowstone, machine keys, diamonds, how did I get pink slime balls? Let's have a look over here. Oh, yeah. Get that. Okay. I don't need to learn to fly or not know. I'll go this way. I don't trust myself for this one. You know what, actually, I'm gonna leave that back at the house. There's not really anything I want to do with it, and it's now got the... I guess that is something I can do with it. Let's see here. But I'll take these out. Now we'll leave it in the hotbar. I can know how to see enemies on the map. The bouncing creepers aren't annoying, they're just... No, they are annoying, they're just not dangerous. Well, it's not going to stop me from falling, but it will at least make it a bit more tricky too, so that's what we're going for. Oh, it's turn daytime, so that's good. It's daytime, you're kind of going to be massive spiders. Dang it. Yeah, I was gonna try and see if that thing. Think. Go try going up and finding some wood. Scuff. Okay, yeah, you. I'm tired if I'm getting jumped by a skeleton. It might be a project for another day. Dang. kind of wish I knew what it looked like, you know? If I knew what I was looking for, it might be easier. Yeah, I'm not getting it today. Alright. Yeah, I'm going to end this episode here. I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye everyone.